What's the latest you're hearing about Dak's health?
Well, Ryan, Dak Prescott has already cleared a major hurdle, I'm told, because there was a play in practice yesterday, first day of camp. Prescott rolls to his left, even without a pass rush. He didn't even need to. Rolls to his left, throws a dime 30 yards downfield on the move. I'm told he had been working on that very play because rolling to your left is a hurdle when you're coming off a major foot ankle injury like he is. He wanted to show that he is just fine. There's no mental blocks there. He can do just about everything. So the next step for the Cowboys is they're going to put him in some 11-man work, maybe have a little more congestion around the pocket, around his feet, but they do not anticipate any problems with their franchise quarterback.
Okay, good news there for Dallas. And Nink, what do you think a successful season looks like in Dallas? And you talked it this morning in our meeting about how you've spoken to some Cowboy fans on this. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, I'm not, I wouldn't say that I am a diehard Cowboys fan, except my buddy Todd Cowan is a diehard Cowboys fan, and he has a newborn baby, so guess what? I knew he'd be up super early, and I shot him a text message, and I said, hey, Todd, what do you think the expectations are for a successful season this year in Dallas? And I'll actually just read you the text message because he said every year Super Bowl or bust in Dallas, okay? But he would say an NFC championship game would be considered a successful season. I personally thought that just winning the division would be successful, but he goes on to add, just winning the worst division in football, who cares? Win when it matters. So that is directly from one of my best friends, Todd Cowan, who is a super Dallas Cowboys fan. You go in his basement, I think he might have broke a few TVs down there in the past. Like we can't mention the Tony Romo field goal botch snap. You can't mention that or he loses it. So I think that coming from the fans of Dallas, getting to a Super Bowl or bust, but if they can't get to the Super Bowl, it's got to be an NFC championship. And that's coming directly from my buddy Todd.
Okay, if you can't get to the Super Bowl, it's got to be an NFC championship. Ryan Clark now joining us. So, Ryan Clark, what is a successful year in Dallas? Can they get to an NFC championship and make that fan happy?
Ryan, do you have to call me by my whole name so people don't confuse me with you? Or is it so you don't confuse me with you? Okay. Hey, listen, I'm just asking, man. RC works as well. Hey, look, when you think about the Dallas Cowboys, right, and you think about what they've been for the last quarter century, you listen to Neek's buddies Todd. Todd's feeling like every Cowboys fan has felt for the last 25 years, that it's Super Bowl or bust, that they have to win in the playoffs. And I'm going to tell you this is how I feel. If they don't win the NFC East, if they don't win a playoff game, Dan Quinn will be the next next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. This will be Mike McCarthy's last year. Everything you hear out of Dallas is the way Dan Quinn is moving this team, the way Dan Quinn is leading this team, the defense and the different changes that they've made. When they went into the offseason, they didn't just go in and say, let's be Seattle or let's be Atlanta. They said, we're going to get all of these great coaches together and we're going to build a defense. We're going to build a book that allows us to stop people. They watched that film last year. It was historically awful in Dallas. That has to get better. But when Mike McCarthy gets rid of Mike Nolan, he says to the world that I was not the problem, right? We thought he was the problem in Green Bay. This is the reason you can't win with Aaron Rodgers. Now we give you the Dallas Cowboys. You said Mike Nolan was the issue. You have a defense now. If they don't win the East, if they don't win playoff games in advance, Mike McCarthy is out and Dan Quinn will be the new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow, imagine that. And you know what? It's life in the NFL, right, RC? Always looking over your shoulder, whether you're a coach or a player. Doesn't matter. All right.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.